Hi, welcome to Coda Bass. This is a short lesson on posture, so how to hold ourselves when we're actually playing the bass. There's a few things that you see people doing that can really inhibit their playing and slow it up and make things feel a lot more difficult than they actually are. So I'm just going to talk around a few things that we can do while we're actually playing that will make things easier for us. The first thing is to make sure that the bass is tucked in nicely against your body rather than being on a slant like this. You can see that it's very hard to play that, and everything just becomes like really difficult to get your hands round. So always have the bass tucked in nicely against your body. Mine's over my leg here as I'm sat down, and I'm just my back's straight up and I'm ready to play. The neck's pointing slightly upwards, not a great deal. And also my arm here isn't locked in against my side all tight. It's sort of slightly relaxed there, but ready to play at the same time. This arm is coming over the top of the instrument and the hand's ready and then resting on the strings. We're going to go into a lot more detail in another beginner lesson on what to do with muting the strings and things, but this is more related to actually how you hold yourself as opposed to what you're actually playing. So this is how you would say it. You've got yourself nicely tucked in and your arm out that side there, not pull in because that'll make you lock up, and also you don't want to be too far out with your bass because that's going to feel like you're stretching, so everything's just in a nice straight position. Some people like to rest the thumb on the pickup here when they're playing. I personally don't. I have my thumb sort of on an imaginary string again because I can feel it okay and just move it up and down, so that's how I would do it, going from those two strings, but somebody else may well play with the thumb here and just drop down as it comes. As long as you're comfortable, that's the main thing to do. If I can just show you that, as you can see there, you've got my thumb's on the pickup, and I'm just going to drop it onto the E string and play the A string. The length of your strap when you're playing is very important. Some people overlook this. Mine is the same height when I stand up as when I'm sat down, which means that if I'm playing in a gig situation, I'm doing things at exactly the same angle with my hand, both hands, as I have done when I've been sitting down. So I'm not having to have my wrist at different angles when I do it again. So that's a really good thing to take on board when you're doing it, is the length of your strap while you're playing.